Hello. Okay, let's talk about the roof a little bit. The roof is not new, but it's showing normal signs of wear and tear. You probably have anywhere from 7 to 10 years of life that's had on it. Some of the bottom shingles are starting to show a little bit of wear and tear, but overall the roof itself is in very good shape. Now the chimney, there's going to be a couple of things in the chimney. Number one, this is a masonry fireplace. You can use prefabricated logs. You could use a regular wood. If you're going to use the regular wood, we're going to recommend an ember screen put on top of the chimney. Now we want to get an expert out here for the chimney because a few areas that need to be addressed. Number one, there's some holes on the back side on the mortar where water can get into. There's some cracks up on top of the chimney cap, and down mainly in the firebox there's a few things, but we'll get to that later on. The overall exterior of the stucco looks good. You know, the people did so much work on the property. We have a new electrical. We have new, mostly new waistline. All of the waistline that joins to the main waistline is new ABS. It goes into an old cast iron right at the very tail end. But again, 90% of that is new waistline. You also have new copper line throughout the entire property, so they've redone all of the supply copper throughout the entire crawl space. In this area, the driveway, the pour of the hardscape, the concrete is new. You see this white stuff over here? This is called efflorescence. Now the home does not have a drainage system for the roof, which would be a gutter, and or surface drains in the dirt to kick the water out and away from the home. And this is basically, if we were to put some small holes in here, they're called weep holes, to allow that water in here to drain, that would alleviate most of this issue. At this point it's minor, but you're going to get more of it with time. Okay, so your water supply line, you have one at the street, and I have a picture in there because the system itself is all buried with dirt. It simply needs to be cleaned out. But here's your shutoff for your water. To turn your water off, you simply do this. Turn that 1/4 and you're off. Now you want between 40 pounds and 80 pounds of pressure, and you have 60 pounds, so you're right in the middle of acceptability for your water pressure. There's a pressure regulator to lower that down. Your gas is right here, and to shut the gas off, you'll take that wrench and turn this 1/4 and T-bone that guy, and that will be off for your gas. Looks like a new system from the gas company here. So this whole area here is all new. This is completely a new foundation, new vent screens, of course. The bedroom here, the bathroom, and the master bedroom are all new. Everything here looks great. So your electrical is also new. You have a 200 amp service, which is plenty of power for anything you bring in. A jacuzzi, you know, a pool, spa, teenagers, whatever you want to bring in. Here's your service disconnect is right here to turn your entire power off. You hit that one switch and you're off. If you're curious what this might be for, this is for your heater exhaust. The heating system is in the crawl space, and it's a high efficiency rating, so you don't need the metal tubing anymore or vent going through the roof line. This is a high efficiency system. Now, there was a question about, can we add air conditioning to this, and the answer is yes. There's 3 steps you need to do to add the air conditioning. The first step, they already taken care of it for you. They have something called a plenum, which is the cooling coils that they added to the heater itself. So the heater and the plenum is installed into the crawl space. You need to have a compressor fan for the exterior and the electrical local disconnect. So you have one out of the 3 steps you need, but the most expensive step is actually, I think, in there, which is the plenum. So that's good. The heater is in there, and when I found it, and there'll be pictures in the report, the heater is installed poorly. It's installed on top of dirt, and because there's no surface drains and or there's no gutters, some water is getting in that front left corner, seeping in, and there's some rusting going on inside the unit, at the heating unit, and the air box where it has the return airs coming in is starting to deteriorate because it's sitting right in dirt. So we need to have some work on your heater down there, just basically removing the dirt. When I got here also, the air conditioner, because again they set it up for you, the pump for the water is buried in dirt, so a little bit of work, and also the cover for the unit was found off when I got to it. I put it back on, but it's not fitting tightly, so a little bit of work down there.